Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. We have the 20th pick. It is in. It is in. In our mock draft show, I said that the Houston Rockets were going to take Cam Whitmore at number 4. And I was correct. The Houston Rockets selected Cam Whitmore. It wasn't at number 4. It was at number 20. His slide is over. He is off the board. I'm relieved for the kid. I'm happy for him.
I hate the fit.
I don't hate it, right? Well, maybe for I don't love it for him. I don't hate that this is where the Rockets ended up taking him, right? Because I think that you're putting him in a situation where you're going to get minutes early on. You're going to get a chance to play, right? And you're taking a swing for upside.
Where's he going to play? Is he going to come off the bench?
Are you talking about for him or for the Rockets?
For him, for the Rockets, like where's he going to play at for him?
You know, I don't like the fit, T.O., like you said, but I'll say this. I think they're trying to change the culture or the perception of what the culture is right now in Houston. You know, when so many guys left and John Wall and so many other guys left, there was a stench coming out of Houston about the locker room and these guys. I mean, with Salas, the disrespect.
RC, just to be clear, the reason there was the stench coming out of Houston is because me and my fellow UConn fans spent 6 days down there.
Okay? Oh my God.
That's why there was a stench coming
out. Trust me, because I was there. We
lit that place up. Okay.
Yeah. I had to deal with y'all because you left me sitting at the bar with them all night. So I had to fight. I had to finish myself.
Those guys were great.
Hey,
those guys were great.
They were awesome.
RC, we didn't leave you there. You left us to go argue with them. To be clear. No, but I'm sorry. Finish your point on Houston.
No, I think it's a guy like him. We know he's going to bring his hard hat, some toughness there. I think this is just about collecting some talent, some tough guys, see what sticks, see who wants to be a part of changing the culture there. And if those young guys and Green and Porter and these other guys, figure out who wants to be a part of this, Jabari. I mean, you got to make some decisions and collect some of these young guys. And so I'm not disappointed with the pick because he's going to come in there, defend, compete. And that's what you're looking for when you're collecting bodies right now. You're collecting guys. You're trying to figure who's going to make it, who's going to buy in, who's not. Show them the door.
Here's what I'll say about it, right? The reason why I really like it for Houston is that you won 22 games last year. You suck. You are a bad organization. You are a bad basketball team. You're not good. You're not good. You are bad. Okay. And what you need to be able to go from being not good to good are fucking dudes. That's what you need. You don't need to try to hit singles. You need to try to hit home runs, right? You need to go out and get guys who are going to be all-star caliber players. And I think what they got out of this year's draft are 2 of the 4 or 5 most likely guys to end up being all-stars. Right? Yeah. You didn't get Wemby, but I don't think there's that much of a difference between Brandon Miller and Cam Whitmore, aside from all the medical stuff, which is, people are always going to have concerns about that if you don't test well.
What were his medical concerns?
I don't even know.
Are you privy to say?
I don't have it well enough that I want to say it.
Okay.
While we're on the stream, but you're trying to hit home runs, man, and you got a guy who
they could.
Yeah, the medical stuff will be.
What you need him for, I think you did. Your home run better be Brandon Miller. I mean, the second pick of the draft. I mean, that's your. I mean, not Brandon Miller, but I mean that's not the. You don't have to have the pressure with a guy like this with Cam. I mean, Cam coming in, it makes it just so much easier. I think it's being drafted this late,
Thompson,
no
right?
pressure.
Yeah, they got Amin Thompson.
Amin Thompson. I'm thinking Amin, but I said Cam. But I mean, Cam now going there, it fits. They're trying to change. They got size. They got toughness. I'm a huge fan of the kid. I think he's going to come in with a chip on his shoulder. He slipped in the draft. I mean, 20 is nothing to be disappointed about. And good. And he's going to be able to play.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's going to get minutes right away. And my take on him, Tio, you want to know why I'm so high on Cam Whitmore is that I think that he has the physical tools to one day be able to be capable of playing small ball 5 in the NBA. right? I think there's going to be times when you can use him in those lineups. I think he is someone that can legitimately you could have him put that versatile tag on him. He could be a guy that can guard 2 through 4 in an ideal world. I think there are times you could use him as a small ball 5. I think that the shooting will come around. I'm buying the shooting long term with him. I am. And I think that I think he's going to end up being a guy that can be a go-to scorer.
Yeah. An incredible athlete too.
Yeah. And a terrific athlete. And I think the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores, right? And he is a guy that has not even turned 19 years old yet. So I think the upside is incredible. Obviously, this question's about the health stuff, but I'm all in on Cam Whitmore. I think he's going to be a fantastic player in the NBA.
I mean, the fact that it's health stuff tells me it's something lower body, has something to do with his wheels. Like, is it his knees? Is it his hips? Is it his ankles? That would be my biggest question. Like, is it a long-term situation or is it the way the guy plays? Like, this is a big-time athlete. This is a lot of guy. This is like the fact that they got him on 20. This is a home run, no pressure pick for Houston. And quite frankly, you know, I probably shouldn't say this, but like, I'm not a fan of Porter. I think he does more damage than he does good. And now that you have him and Jalen Green together, and Amen Thompson's kind of this guy who could facilitate. I really like those guys together along with Jabari Smith, who they picked last year. There's a lot to like in Houston, but kind of along the lines of what Randolph and John, our dearly departed John Henson, said earlier, like they need a veteran in that locker room to help these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get one. You got to get a veteran presence.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the contrast between Cam Whitmore's interview right now and the look on his face. Like Cam looks like somebody just ran over his dog. Whereas Jaime Jaquez was on there like he was having the best night of his life. Like you have 2 choices here, right, RC? If you're Cam Whitmore, you can let this be the thing that defines you, or you could use this to be the thing that motivates you, right?
But they also said that's somewhat part of his personality. You know, I think there's some disappointment here, but I think, you know, it's just a relief thing with him as well. I mean, I think pretty sure it's just a level of relief. And again, the way he played and coming out of that program and the toughness and everything else he shows, he's just going to be in an ideal situation for him to come in there. If he comes in there and compete, he'll take some minutes away. Because they're not talented enough. As bad as they were, you come in there and compete, there's minutes for you.
Our partner for today's episode is Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 during the college basketball season, and I loved the impact that it had on my energy levels. I'm a big coffee in the morning guy, but by the time that the afternoon would hit, I needed another boost. AG1 helped me tremendously, especially on those days when I didn't want to get up off the couch and go hit the gym. Their tagline is AG1 is comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. And man, that could not be more true. It's nearly impossible to eat and drink in a healthy manner in the month of February and the month of March when you are in my business. And AG1 was exactly the supplement that I needed to improve my gut health and cover my nutritional basis for the day. I've continued that into April. I've continued that into May, and I'm going to continue that the rest of the summer. All I have to do is mix a scoop of AG1 with some water or maybe add it into a smoothie, and I'm ready to go. Do it after lunch, and you'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's field68, FIELD, the number 6, the number 8, and you can get yours now. So check it out and help support this show. Thanks. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.